I want to explain the number one move you can make today to improve your finances. Let's dive into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Frank Talks Money. During the video, guys, I just need one favor. Just remember to smash that like button. The more likes the video receives, the more the algorithm will show the video with more like-minded people like you and me. Now let's get right into the content, guys. Guys, today I want to take a couple of minutes, to explain the number one move you can make with your finances today that would have an immediate impact according to certified financial planners. Now let's get right into it. Establishing long-term financial habits is rarely so simple. And when it comes to sorting through our finances, which encompasses a slew of moving parts and competing goals, you'll typically have to put in time on a regular basis if you don't pay someone else to do it for you. But that doesn't mean there aren't small, concrete steps you can take toward a better financial future that only require a few minutes. We ask certified financial planners the top piece of advice they give their clients who had only 5 minutes of willing time to improve their finances. Their answers varied, but the number one answer most gave was to start tracking your spending. Why it pays to track your spending. To financial pros, getting financially healthy is as similar to getting physically healthy. A doctor wouldn't attempt to help you improve your diet or exercise habits without knowing what you are currently doing. Getting to know your spending habits is like checking your financial vitals. It's difficult to tackle major money goals such as saving or for retirement or paying down debt without knowing the basics of your budget and your net worth. Start to track both numbers, your spending and your net worth, and also your debt. You have a baseline to use when you're making money decisions for your future. To that end, you have to spend some time, more than just the initial 5 minutes, regularly reviewing your monthly spending. If you do sign up for budget software, make sure you have your linked expenses are being successfully logged and are falling into the proper categories. This exercise will not only help you keep tabs on major expenses, but also the small ones that may otherwise seem to evaporate out of your account without you noticing. Such small charges appear small and insignificant, at least when viewed individually. In reality, they add up over the course of a year or years and can prove to be quite substantial to your overall financial well-being. Once you have a better understanding of your spending on your financials and on a granular level, you can start asking yourself bigger picture questions about where your money is going. Was spending higher or lower this month or compared to the previous month? What did you anticipate for the upcoming month? Identify the causes of the higher expenses that you spent this month and consider if there was ways to prevent those from reoccurring the next month. So guys, if you're still here, guys, hit that like button for me, please, guys. Hit that like button for me, please. That's one of the things me and my ex-wife used to always have minor disagreements about, because it was the small things. She would always say, always leave, come back with something. She would always say, it was only this much. It was only $10. It was only $20. This was only $40. This was only $50. But guys, those onlys add up to be big onlys. You know what I'm saying? And if you're constantly going out and you're spending 20 bucks here, 30 bucks here, 40 bucks there, 20 bucks here. Before you know it, you went through 100 bucks in a day. Because you're looking at it from a standpoint, it was only this much. It was only that much. Those onlys add up to be big, guys. I truly believe in what I'm reading. You have to track your spending. In order to get your financial life under control, you have to know where your money is going. If you don't know where your money is going, you don't know what you're spending it on. True? Would you all agree with that? You have to know where your money is going. You cannot, when you leave the house, and that also goes for credit cards, because that's money you have to pay out to pay off that credit card. It's not just your debit card. It's not just the money in your pocket. It's when you're using credit also. Because all of that has to get paid back. Whatever you spend on that credit card, it has to get paid back. So that needs to be included in your budget. But again, I am not against credit cards. But if you are going to use a credit card, you need to be prepared to pay that credit card off monthly. You have to be prepared to do that, guys. Otherwise, I do not believe you should be using a credit card if you cannot pay the credit card off monthly. Because as we know, credit card debt is one of the biggest wealth killers out there behind car payments. If you are constantly trying to catch up credit card debt, you will always be behind. That is money that you cannot take and put towards building wealth or an emergency fund. We have to control our spending. And I truly believe what the article is saying. You have to be able to track your spending, but that all goes back to budgeting. It all goes back to budgeting, guys. You have to be able to budget, track every single dollar to the penny that you spend going out in order to get control of your finances. So guys, like I said, according to certified financial planners, tracking your spending is the number one move you can make to get your spending under control. Guys, if you're still here, hit that like button for me, please, guys. Hit that like button. But that takes, you need to sit down, you need to budget, you need to put your incoming money at the top for the month, write down all of your expenses. And then after the expenses, and then once you pay all of your expenses, every time you spend, you need to be recording that. You need to be recording that. And the goal is not to go over what you have coming in for the month. That's called living at or below your means, guys. That's how individuals get wealthy, by living at or below their means and not overspending. So hopefully you got something out of that, guys. Remember to like the video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am out.